Hello guys, it's Laurie from Passionate Penny Pincher and I'm so excited. It is day 4 of the Countertop Cooking Challenge where every day for the month of February and into the first week of March we are making dinner in our crock pot and our either slow cooker or instant pot. It's been amazing. Our family has loved having dinner. My sweet husband, last night he was just had a little joy when he came home and the house smelled yummy, and I didn't realize, I forget how important cooking a meal is to him, and he really likes when we have dinner done. So this has been amazing. I'm going to real quickly share this in our Dinner's Done Facebook group. If you are not a part of it, I would love for you to sign up for it. It is hang on, I'm going to put it in here real fast. I can't talk and put it in there, so I'm going to do that. It is, if you search Dinner's Done with an exclamation point at the end, you will see it. Hello, guys, if you're hopping on, tell me. Hi, Tammy, I see you're on. Tell me where you're from. Give me some hearts and likes if you would. Tell me where you're from this morning. Tell me what you are making for dinner. If you're making something yummy, I would love to hear it. We are making Italian herb salted pork roast. And for anybody, especially coming on later in the day, if you don't see this, I just want to encourage you, if you struggle with menu planning, this could totally revolutionize your life. I had so many comments last night from people in the private Facebook group just saying they are getting dinner done. They have a great menu plan. It's amazing. The menu plan and grocery list that we're using is this list from Tiffany at Eat at Home Cooks, and it's pretty fantastic. It's got all of your groceries, everything you need to make 6 recipes a week for your slow cooker, your traditional menu plan, or for Whole Foods recipes. I'm seriously in love with this. Good morning, Karen in Wilmington, Delaware. We had a little bit of snow here. I'm betting you guys have some more snow up in Delaware this morning. So today we're making I gotta get this right. Y'all gotta turn to the right page. It's a roast, it's a pork roast. But I don't remember anything when I'm live because I'm usually so nervous. We're making Italian herb salted pork roast with potatoes in the slow cooker. It's going to take about 5 minutes to get it done, so I will get started with that. But I encourage y'all, definitely tell me what you're making today. If you can share a picture of what you're making, I would love to see that. I'm trying to do the video over here, so we'll see how this works. Hopefully this is going to work on this side so y'all can see it. What you're going to need, hang on, I'm going to turn this so you can see. We're going to turn, can y'all see? Okay, there. And then I'll turn it back up so we can chat at the end. There we go. Okay, can y'all see that pretty well? Okay, so what we have in here is a pork roast. So I've got my, I actually used a pork tenderloin, and it was about 2 pounds, well, about 2.5 pounds because I'm feeding my family of 5. So we've got that already in there. Then we are going to take a clove. I'm going to read the directions because I'll get it mixed up. You're going to cut a clove of garlic in half and rub the roast with it. I'm going to do that, which grosses me out thoroughly. I had some great tips yesterday. People suggested using, if you're wanting to use crock pot liners, I'm a little bit nervous about how healthy I guess that is. I just feel like I don't like the idea of cooking in plastic all day. I just don't know if there's anything, I don't know, that just kind of made me nervous. So several people suggested, and I did it this morning, to take your olive oil and rub it around the bottom of this, around your crock pot, and then everything won't stick at night. It'll be easier to clean up. So, fun little tip. Okay, so we've rubbed our roast with a half a clove of garlic. We're gonna put that in. Then we are gonna mix together. We're gonna mix. Gotta get my stuff together this morning. What you're gonna normally do is a teaspoon of salt. I'm using kosher salt just because it's what I got out this morning, but either kind would be fine. Can y'all see this? Y'all have to tell me if you like this view better or not. I can't stand not being able to see your hearts and likes, so I'm hoping y'all will like this from this side. You're going to add in a half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper. And then you're going to add in 1.5 teaspoons of basil, 1.5 teaspoons of oregano, 1.5 teaspoons of thyme. Now, y'all know me. And if I can make stuff work from over here, then I am going to, if I can make stuff work with what I have at home, I'm going to use that. I have Italian seasoning, so I always keep Italian seasoning on. So instead of doing the 1.5 teaspoon basil, 1.5 teaspoon oregano, and 1.5 teaspoon thyme, I'm going to do 4 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. I always have Italian seasoning on hand. Somebody asked, what is the last day for the Earlybird coupon? It is going to be tomorrow. So it's going to go up in price tomorrow. These are the lowest prices we'll see. If you have not signed up for this, I really think they're fantastic. Oh, good. You like the view, Katie? So glad, y'all. Thanks so much. That helps a ton. Okay, so now we've got that mixed together. Now we are going to sprinkle the roast with a little bit of the seasoning. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably not too much. And then I'm gonna mix together over here. I've got my potatoes. Now, Tiffany in her recipe used new potatoes. I already knew that I was gonna have these extra, so y'all know me, I'm super cheap, so I just cut up some small potatoes. Now I'm gonna add the rest of that seasoning in here. I'm also gonna add some garlic cloves. This is 4 garlic cloves, and I will tell y'all my funny garlic story in a minute because only fellow frugal mamas will appreciate this. And then I'm adding in some carrots just because I have them and I wanted to do that. And then we're gonna put a little bit of olive oil. I forgot to do this. I was supposed to put in olive oil before doing the spices, but I'm thinking it'll be fine. I'm gonna rub this in. I hate touching this live. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. So y'all can see what we're making. You guys like this better. I like this better because I can turn it up and see you guys. You like this view. So thank y'all so much. That helps. Somebody asked what we're making. We're making Italian herb salted pork roast with potatoes in slow cooker. Okay, so I've got onion rubbed over that. I'm gonna wash my hands again. Okay, so that's all done. Now I'm gonna give this a quick stir. That's it. I'm gonna pour it on top. Can y'all see? Yeah. And there we go. Dinner is done. It already smells good because I love the smell of those Italian seasonings. Super easy. And now I'm gonna tell you, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all my funny garlic story, and we're gonna serve this with spinach salad and green beans. I'm gonna turn this back up so I can tell y'all my garlic story and tell you about the menu plans and ask any questions. So if you have, you guys, I need to show you what holds this so you can appreciate. I don't know if I can show you this really well. Oh, that's me. Okay, so that right there is what is currently holding my phone. So clearly I need to come up with, I've tried every type of tripod and it just is not working. Okay, are y'all there? Oh, good. Are y'all still there? I didn't lose you after that. It says the headphones aren't working. Okay, great. The broth. Oh, I forgot to add in the broth. Thank you. Yes, you do add broth in. Y'all, I'm so glad I have you guys. When do I add the broth in? I was supposed to mix it in. Let me see where it's at. Reserving some for potatoes. I don't see where to put the broth in at. I'm missing that completely. But I have no fear that the broth is fine. Yeah, it doesn't look stable. My thing is not stable at all when I'm using this. Okay, so you're supposed to add in 1.5 cups of white wine. I'm using broth instead. Y'all, this is a hot mess this morning. It's just pitiful. Okay, but it's the way real life is when you cook. So I'm gonna pour this 1/2 cup of white wine or chicken broth, which is what I'm doing. Pitiful. Okay, so let me tell you my garlic story. And I wish I still had the cloves of garlic to tell you. And then y'all can ask any questions that you have. So here's my pitiful, sweet husband garlic story. I sent my husband to the store and I said, I need 3 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna show this to you so you can just understand how pitiful this is. So this was like maybe 5 years ago when we were shopping. He was shopping Publix in the South. And I said, I need you to come home with 3 cloves of garlic. So my sweet husband, I had taught him what 3 cloves of garlic were. So he knew that 3 cloves were not a full head of garlic. So bless him, he went into Publix and he literally came home with 3. Yeah, 3 cloves of garlic. That's what he came home with. He actually took them apart and brought them home. It was ridiculous. So you guys like having the menu plan good. So don't have a penny pincher husband who's ridiculous and does that. And for some reason, this silly, my headphones, I'm telling you what, y'all, this is not working this morning. Let's see if I can get this to fix right. There we go. Now I can see you guys. Yeah, so my sweet husband went to the store and came home with not an entire bulb of garlic, but 3 cloves. So because it was cheaper, and you know, when you're Mr. Penny Pincher, you got to make everything as cheap as you can. Pitiful, pitiful. Anyways, okay, so let's talk about the menu plans. Y'all tell me what questions you have this morning. Here's the thing. These menu plans, I kind of forget how much I love doing a menu plan until I do it again, and then I'm like, why do I ever not do this? My husband especially. Oh, Angela, you asked if they charged him. They did charge him, but he said it was hysterical. The poor little guy at the checkout charged him like 12 cents. And so, yeah, they charged him 12 cents. How do you get your menu when you order? Okay, so let me go through the menu plans, and I'm going to show them to you so you can see them as we talk about them. The menu plans are from Tiffany at Eat at Home Cooks. What's awesome is they are color-coded. So we have Can y'all see this? Well, you can kind of see. So she tells you if something is red, then you buy all of the groceries for the red stuff that day. If something's yellow, and I buy everything on the list, but let's just say you don't want to have the buffalo chicken potatoes, which they are in this month's menu plan. They are amazing. You definitely did try those out. What you're going to do is you're going to sign up for the menu plans at the link above. You're going to use the code Earlybird at checkout. When you do that, you are basically getting 72 recipes. You're getting a Whole Foods menu plan, a slow cooker menu plan, and a traditional menu plan, all included for the same price, okay? You're going to get also, you'll have either you can choose, once you order, you get either the large portion or the small portion. You get all of that. So like last month we used the large portion. We had a ton of leftovers. This month we're using the size for 3 to 4 people because my kids are not massive eaters, and so we do lots of salad and other sides and stuff, so they are going to eat the other stuff probably more than they're going to eat the meat. So you get all of that. Someone said how you get the menu. Vicki, when you get it, it takes a couple hours to come to your inbox, but check your spam folder because it may be there. It did take me a few hours. So definitely for those of you who have not gotten it, definitely, if you haven't gotten it, you can send me an email at contact@passionatepennypincher.com, and I will make sure to talk to Tiffany, and we'll make sure you get set up. So yeah, guys, I love how easy this is. Like, there is nothing. I love that every night we've had dinner, and it's so silly. But last night, like, I can tell a difference in my husband when he comes home, when he knows dinner's made. For me, dinner is not a big deal. Like, I could totally live on peanut butter forever and be so happy. But for him, having dinner matters. So it's definitely worth it. Tammy, you asked if I had my own plan. Yes, I did Croctober back in October, and that was kind of like our favorite 20 recipes. You can still download that one for free. It's not color-coded. It's only crock-pot recipes, so it's not quite as fancy as this one is, but it is free. The thing that I realized, though, I was going to do another one. I kept trying to come up with ways, and I realized I had to make 20 more recipes that I knew were really, really good and photograph them, and to do that for me was a lot of work, so I couldn't do that. Cherry, you said you checked your mail and it's not there. Yeah, send me an email, Cherry, if you haven't gotten it. We will definitely make sure you get it. So definitely let me know. It does take a couple hours. I just can't tell you. This is what I want to tell you more importantly than anything. You're going to save so much money on your grocery budget. Like, everything for the week for me costs around $80. I used Kroger's Click List, where I bought everything on her list, went through the list, went through my pantry, went through my fridge, checked all of that stuff out. Then I went to Kroger's Click List online. I ordered my groceries. My husband went and picked them up. It was amazing. I spent $80 on groceries. I was in heaven because I spent such little time. And I spent about 15 minutes in the morning prior, just preparing everything to make sure it's ready for the video. It would be a lot less because I'm sitting here trying to make sure I have cute bowls and all that kind of stuff, which you guys are not going to be doing. But literally, so in under 10 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes, your dinner is done and everything's planned and you've got the grocery list. So it's going to save you at the grocery store because it's really organized. So like today, let's say I needed 6 cloves of garlic, then I'd have some of those other cloves would be used in another meal. Like the onion for the chicken and dumplings tomorrow, I use half of it on Monday, I'll use the other half tomorrow. So Tiffany's done a really good job of putting together what you need so you don't end up sitting there with tons of waste. And that's the biggest thing, is I am so bad to waste food in our house. So this really helps me do that. The other thing that I love about it is it saves me from eating out. So if we don't go out to eat once a week with our family of 5, it's an easy $40. So the menu plans are as low as $1.13 per week. It's well worth it. Someone asked if it includes sides. It does include side dishes. And if you look at it, in brackets are the things that she recommends for sides. So like tonight, the side that she recommended was cranberry pecan mandarin spinach salad. We're going to just do a regular spinach salad. She puts a recipe in for the spinach salad, which looks fantastic. I'm just lazy today and I don't have that much time. So I knew I wasn't going to get that done. But yeah, she puts recommendations for a side. So like tonight, it's going to be this roast and the spinach salad. I added the carrots in, so I felt like my kids had some veggies because one of them is not a big salad eater. So you can use your coupons at Gloria. Yes, you can use your coupons at Kroger. It will take you a little bit longer to check out, but you can definitely use it. At Walmart also does the grocery pickup plan, but you cannot use coupons at theirs yet. So hopefully that will come soon. I'm trying to see. I see all these great questions. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. And y'all, if you know someone who struggles with menu planning and grocery shopping, if you can hit that share this button just to let them know this is available. The price ends tomorrow. So our very best price is through tomorrow. You want to use the code Earlybird at checkout. It's as low as $1.12 per week. $1.13 per week, depending on how you order. That's if you order for the whole year. If you order it just for the month, it's going to be around $2.25, $2.50 per week, I think, maybe $2.25. I'm not sure. But I guarantee you, you will love it, and I guarantee you will save money. And if you don't like it, I think she does have a 60-day money-back guarantee. So if you try it out and you're like, you know what, I want to see if this works, then get your money back guarantee if you're not pleased with it. But I am so impressed with them. Lori, the link is right above at the top, and yeah, it definitely helps. It's also helping, Tiffany says it's helping keep up with housework as well. Yes, I really thought about doing a series, and y'all will have to tell me what you think about doing a series next month talking about the importance of starting your morning off right. And for me, the things that I always do every morning is I start a load of laundry, I start the dishwasher, I start my crock pot, and I exercise. And those are my kind of morning things that I have to do. And I think it just kind of makes your whole life get better. When you have this area, I don't know what it is about menu planning, guys. I don't get it, but there's something about menu planning that changes every aspect of your life. Yeah, if you guys would be interested in a challenge maybe in March or April for cleaning and that kind of stuff, give me some hearts and likes and we can talk about that. Because I don't know if I can do recipes every day, but my family is loving me do recipes every day, so I may be doing recipes every day. Let's see. Oh, Tiffany just said she sent you an email, Sherry. Glad she got that. Be nice to have lunch prep as well. Christina, are the recipes fairly healthy? They are fairly healthy, and this is why I love it. In fact, we've used the traditional, we're using the slow cooker options this month. Y'all like the idea of the cleaning challenge? Okay, we'll talk about that for the next month, which means I have to have dinner and I have to have a clean house, which would be amazing. Okay, so as far as healthy recipes, you can use the slow cooker recipes or the whole food recipes for healthier options. We did the whole foods in January. I was really, really impressed with it. I'll be honest, I feel like the slow cooker recipes are as good and healthy, and I didn't want to tell y'all what they were. The only thing I might say is they might have some things that have a little bit of extra sodium in the slow cooker options, but they're not really pasta laden, so you're not really heavy on pastas and stuff. You're eating just kind of whole foods. For example, this week we had slow cooker jerk chicken sandwiches on Monday, round steak with vegetable gravy on Tuesday, buffalo chicken baked potatoes on Wednesday, Italian herb salted pork roast today. Tomorrow we're having slow cooker chicken and dumplings. Those ones are probably not so healthy, but so yummy. And then red eye barbecue ribs. So they're pretty much meat and then how to season a meat well. So it's definitely worth it. Y'all are so sweet. How many people are the menus for? The menus, you can choose, Tammy, you can choose either the large option or the small option. The large option feeds 6 to 8. The smaller option feeds 3 to 4. Well, I guess 5 to 8 for the larger and 3 to 4 for the smaller one. We've had plenty. My family will not eat leftovers. So that's why I've switched to doing the, why I've switched to the smaller, because my kids, this makes just enough for everybody to have some. My husband's had some stuff for work as well, and it's been great. Guys, I have to tell you, I just peeked outside. This is a girl who I grew up in Florida, lived in Alabama for the last 10 years, and I just look outside and the snow is coming down like crazy. It's gorgeous outside. I may have to go. Y'all want to go see a peek? Well, I'll show you a peek at the end. Hopefully it won't stop. Someone asked about the low glycemic. I feel like there's not a whole, other than potatoes, like tonight, you could probably, the potatoes I guess would be high glycemic. There's not a lot of carbs in her recipe, so I feel pretty good about that. Yeah, Christina, you asked the balance on health is perfect. Yes, and Tiffany, like Tiffany said, Karen, there is a Whole30 option as well. It's a Whole Foods option. It's great. You hope this continues, Beth. You like this one? We may do it again if y'all continue to love it. I definitely am loving it. I'm loving how it makes me have to do it. So we're in Alabama. We lived in Huntsville, Alabama, actually in Madison, just outside of Huntsville, and we miss it still very much. So it kind of became home for us. Okay, thank y'all for sharing the video. I see several folks shared it. Thank you so much. So try out the menu plans. They're fantastic. They're so super easy. I really do feel like you will save a ton. If you're watching the replay later in the day, especially if you're a busy working mom, if you're on right now and you know some busy working mom, I don't know how someone who works and has to do all that people have to do, because I work from home, so I can do this. I can work, like this morning I was up and I worked from about 6:30 to 7:30, and I can work whenever. But for those of you who work outside of the home, to do this is hard, and so this just makes life really easy. Somebody asked a question and I missed it. Oh, I'm trying to see. Oh, Someone, is your meat fresh every day? Roxanne, I use frozen chicken, and then because I'm shopping just once a week, I go ahead and use fresh meat for everything else. Okay, Tina, you're from Madison. Oh, I love Madison. Anyways, oh, Cindy, I'm glad you're watching it work. Huh? So funny. Cindy, I think as a working mom, I feel like this menu planning thing takes on a whole new meaning. I mean, I just feel like you guys have a lot on you. Even though I work from home, I don't think I quite appreciate how hard it is to leave the house every day and work. So I'm so thankful I get to work at home. But I know it's really, really hard. So I definitely encourage y'all to come up with a menu plan and use it. Do y'all want to go see the snow outside real quickly before we scoot off? And actually, I'm supposed to leave this morning. I still don't know how to drive in the snow. So it's when the snow comes, I'm kind of like, I just kind of am so excited I can hardly stand it. Y'all can't look at, let's see. I'm going to turn it around so you can go see the snow. Let's see. I'll look over here and I'll show it to you because I know some of you guys are probably like, really, you're such a dork. But to me, I feel like life just kind of stops here. Oh, it's cold out there. Can y'all see it coming down? Look at that. I love when it snows. Yeah. Isn't that pretty? I just think the snow is so beautiful. And yeah, even though my porch has got stuff all over it. And that's, if y'all hadn't seen before, that fireplace over there, my husband's got a quote for that, and it was going to cost us, oh my gosh, like $15,000, and he did it for $2,000. So I'm pretty proud of that. I think he did a great job over there on the fireplace. But yeah, isn't that gorgeous? So fun. I really feel silly just showing you this, but this makes me happy. This is the one thing when he moved me to Ohio, I said, you better give me a beautiful place to look out at when it snows, and he totally rocked that. So it's beautiful. The only thing is this year it has not snowed at all. So we really, like the last 2 years, really, it hasn't snowed. So I feel like we moved all the way up to Ohio, and it's not even snowing, which makes me kind of sad. So I'm hoping I don't think we're getting much more today. I think this is about it. The big question for me, though, is am I courageous enough to leave because I don't know how to drive in the snow? So I may be stuck inside now all day, but yeah, I love the view. I'm really thankful. I don't think we'll have this view forever because I think eventually people will build on the farm behind us, but it's pretty while it lasts. Okay, I'm going to turn this back around fast. I know that probably are up for listening to. Y'all are so sweet. Sandy, I wish we could have a horse out there. The land in the back, we only own to the fence, so we don't have a whole lot of space. Whereas the pool, yeah, I wish we had a pool too. Don't even get me started on that one for sure. Thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I really encourage you to check out these menu plans. Download the menu plans. I promise, it will make your life so much easier. You will just kind of have some sense of, I don't know, I can't even explain it. This week as I'm doing it again because I'm really doing it since I'm stuck doing it on live every morning. I know I'm making it. It just makes your life so easy. So click the link above. You're going to type in the word Earlybird at checkout. Price is as low as $1.13 per week. Oh, Tiffany, you said you had a snow day. My kids are furious because we didn't get a snow day here, so they're not very happy with me at all that they got no snow day. With all the snow coming down, I really can't believe we didn't get anything off. So my kids' theory is that they should always have the first day that it snows of the year, they should get the full day off. And so I had one, my junior in high school was almost in tears this morning because he had to go to school. And anyway, so fun. Okay, so download those. Y'all, thank you so much for watching. Let me know your tips and suggestions. If you've downloaded the meal plan and it's not working for some reason, if you haven't been able to access it, send us an email. We will make sure. But I will tell you, it takes a couple hours to get it set up. So be patient with it. Thank y'all. You have the best day. Tell me what you're making for dinner. Leave me a picture of what you're making in the comments. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a fantastic Thursday. What a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.